So I'm back with another collection that I bought from a viewer of the channel. As you can see, there's probably 50 boxes here. We have like 75 consoles, I think 600 or 700 games. I spent over $7,000 on all this stuff, and yeah, I mean, there's a ton of stuff here. A lot of inbox consoles, a lot of inbox games. And we're gonna go through, unbox everything, take a look at what we got. And first thing I wanna show you is this cool Wii stand. Did not even know this existed, but basically you put your Wii console at the bottom, you put your games at the top in the slots, and over here on the left side, you put your Wiimotes, which is, yeah, just pretty cool. So some of you are probably wondering what I do with all this stuff. So I keep some of it for my collection. I sell a lot of it on my website, which I'll put a link down below. And I also sell a lot on Whatnot now, which I'll put a link down below for that as well. You get $10 off your first purchase, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that right now. So if you're not familiar with Whatnot, it is a live selling app where essentially I'll get on and live stream. And at the same time I'm live streaming, I will sell video games, consoles, pretty much anything you want to. And then you guys can watch, and if you see anything in this video today that you want to buy, you can come on the live stream and say, hey, I want to see this Call of Duty Black Ops game, and I'll show it to you in person, show the condition and everything, and then you can bid on it in real time. And of course, if you check out the link down below, you get $10 off your first purchase. So let me just kind of show you that process. So it's pretty straightforward. You just download the Whatnot app using my link. You'll get a $10 credit when you sign up. And so once you come in here, you'll click on the gift icon and you'll see your $10 credit there. And basically once you make a purchase, it'll automatically apply. So let's say I want to watch this PlayStation 1 stream. So I'll click on this and I can see what he is selling. I can bid on it. I can also go to his store and do buy it now stuff, which I actually have some buy it now stuff on my store. So make sure to check that out and you can use your $10 credit on that. But yeah, it's pretty fun, pretty cool. I like interacting with all you guys. And so make sure to check out my stream. I'm actually doing a stream tomorrow for all of this stuff. So make sure to check it out. We have a Kinect here. We actually have like 4 Kinects. So we have one for the Xbox One, and we have 3 for the Xbox 360. I'll open one of them up, and yeah, that's actually complete in box. That's pretty cool. You know, Kinect's not used a ton now, but still pretty neat artifact to have. And then, of course, in this giant box right here, which by the way is probably, 3 feet tall. And of course, we have a drum set in it, which is cool. These things actually sell for a decent bit nowadays. It's just like impossible to ship them because they're so large. You can ship them, it's just like going to cost more than the item is worth. So I'll probably sell it locally, but the drum set is always cool. The first drum set and guitar they came out with for gaming consoles, just like cool concept. We also have a Tony Hawk ride down here, the skateboard, which you can actually ride on, and then of course all the accessories with it. We also have a PS3 in box. It is a CECH-K01, so unfortunately not a backwards compatible model. But I want to take a quick look inside and see if it's complete or if it's just, oh yeah, it looks like it's at least pretty close to complete. I mean, it's wrapped up. It's got the cardboard stuff. It's wrapped up in the wrap. You also got the controller, which is really nice condition. Man, that's pretty cool. And so this right here is another really cool item. It's a PlayStation TV sealed in the box. As you can see, the seal is still there. That's awesome. PS TV, it wasn't a huge deal, but it's still a pretty neat item. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And of course, next up, got a big stack right here. We have Atari 2600 loose carts. All right, so here's the Atari carts. Honestly, I don't know much about Atari. This one is missing the label. This one is Pac-Man, and we have, looks like a Raiders of the Lost Ark. And next up, this is kind of a unique item. This is a Japanese PS1 in the box. Not sure if it's complete or not. It's a little bit beaten up. We'll check it out down below. And yeah, that's cool. It's got all the Japanese writing on the bottom, or the back of it. And yeah, not quite complete, but still a pretty cool item. And the other nice thing to mention is although there are a lot of boxes here, he actually labeled all of them, or most of them. So Xbox 360s, a black 4 gig, black controller, power brick, and HDMI cable. And I said Xbox 360s as in plural, but I think I just meant to say S. Pretty sure this is a slim in here. Yeah, so it's just an S with a controller, power brick, and it actually looks like it's in really nice condition, which is cool. Let's see. Good, no hard drive, 2 gig internal wipes. So yeah, it's 2 gig after the, it's actually 4 gig, but 2 gig is used for like internal storage and stuff. So you only have like 2 gig. Kind of funny. And next up below here, we have an Xbox 360 in the box, but it's all wrapped up with brown tape. Not sure why. Let me open this up real quick. So once you open it up, it actually looks pretty good inside. It's mostly complete. Doesn't look like it's quite complete, but pretty close. And then we also have a couple of limited edition Xbox 360 consoles. I believe, if I remember correctly, one of these is sealed, I think. I guess it's not this one. Maybe this one is sealed? Yeah, it is. That one is sealed. It's coming apart a little bit, so we gotta be careful. But this is a pretty unique item. A Halo 3 Special Edition Xbox 360 that is sealed. So yeah, that's one of the cooler items in the collection. And another cool item is this Xbox One Minecraft Edition, which is actually also sealed in the box. I'm not sure, I don't remember which one is the higher value. I think either the Xbox One S sealed in the box right here or the Xbox 360 I just showed you is the highest value in the lot, which is pretty cool. Also got an Xbox One X here. This one is not sealed, but it's complete in the box, and in, you know, really nice condition. So coming down here, we have a few Skylanders things, and I actually think these are sealed. That one is definitely sealed. That one is sealed. That one is not sealed. But it's always cool to see sealed stuff. You know, some sealed stuff is not worth that much, but a lot of sealed stuff is worth a lot. And we actually have a 360 wheel down here for racing. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure what version this is, but it's always cool to see these random accessories. So next up, we have another big stack of boxes. And by the way, if you want to see your collection in a video like this, make sure to go down below to my website and fill out the Sell Your Games form. If you have a huge collection like this, I'll film on my main channel. If you have a smaller collection, I'll probably film on my second channel or TikTok. But yeah, we got some PS3 controllers here. We'll just take a quick look at some of this stuff. Man, those actually look to be in really good condition. Usually when I see PS3 controllers, there's like a couple that are good and then a lot of them that are just really bad. These actually appear to all be in really nice condition. And then next box over here, we have a PS2 Slim with a controller and all our cords. And again, wow, that PS2 Slim looks to be in really nice condition considering the PS2 Slims I've seen before. PS2 controller is pretty solid as well. All right, so here in this box, silver PS2, nice. I've never actually seen a silver PS2 in person, so that's cool to see. Silver PS2 controller looks pretty nice. Console looks pretty nice. Got some scratches, but it's, you know, pretty much impossible to avoid. And next up, I actually want to go through some of these games. So this box right here has some games in it. Looks like we got some PS3 games. The outside said 360 games, but I guess that was X'd out, so it's actually PS3 games. And the interesting thing about this collection is there's a lot of really good games, but there's also a good chunk of just old sports games, which is unfortunate because those games just don't hold value at all. So like MLB 09, 10, 13, you know, all these are sports games, don't sell for much. But we have a lot of COD and stuff in here. GTA 5, nice game. Battlefield, Bad Company, Modern Warfare 2. The COD games just don't go for much because so many people have them. Metal Gear Solid, Homefront, Fallout 3, great game. Mag, never heard of that. Battlefield 3, Uncharted 2, Medal of Honor, COD, Battlefield, Tiger Woods, NASCAR. Do they even make a NASCAR game anymore? Like, I used to play NASCAR games like in, you know, the 05, like NASCAR Thunder. Those are some fun games, but I haven't played NASCAR games since then. GTA 4, GTA 5, a bunch of sports games, UFC, Uncharted 3. All the Uncharted games are great. Killzone 3. I haven't actually played any of the Killzone games. I want another copy of GTA 4. A lot of repeat copies in here. And then down below, we got some more like sports games, Army of 2, Guitar Hero, Resistance Fall of Man. Got some more like Battlefields, CODs, Fallout New Vegas, and then COD, GTA 4, and just some other various games. John White snowboarding, interesting. Then over here we got some more stuff. We have Deus Ex, I don't know if I said that right, Resident Evil 5. Got some PS Vita games, and these are actually, this one's sealed. This looks like a Japanese game. I know absolutely nothing about this, but it is sealed. Cool to see. And we have a World Rally game, Peggy, so it's European. But what is this? Killer is Dead in a big box. Huh, interesting. More PS3 games down here I probably won't dig out, except for the Steelbook. Let me dig that out and see what it is. Oh, so it's a Call of Duty Black Ops Steelbook. That's pretty cool. And then the classic game in a red box case. Nice. Got a few of these myself. And then I spy one sealed thing down here. We have PlayStation 3 Blu-ray disc. Huh, that's interesting. That probably came with the PS3 originally. And I see one more sealed game down here. We have Batman Arkham City. Nice, that's a fun game. So next up, we'll check out some more of these priority mail boxes, and then we'll check out some more games. So we have, first of all, we have the Sega Genesis Classic game console. Pretty straightforward. Got some PS2 controllers here. I'm interested to see the condition of these, considering how the condition of the PS3 controllers was. All right, so we're kind of in some plastic bags here. Random PS2 controllers. Those look like to be OEM for the most part. That one's not. And these are not. But yeah. And then we have some 360 stuff. So we got an Xbox 360S. Looks like it's complete. At least complete in this box in that sense. So, oh, that one actually looks, if I can get these boxes to stay open, that one looks pretty nice. It's not too scratched up. The controller looks nice as well. And then we have another 360 over here. 4 gig, missing power brick. I got some extra ones, so that's okay. But that one looks pretty nice as well. I don't see many scratches, which is kind of rare to see for 360s. And then one more over here, Xbox 360 extra stuff. Not sure what that means, but I'm assuming it's probably accessories. And yeah, it is accessories. So we got a power brick, we got some chat pads. There's actually a lot of chat pads in here. There's like probably 5 or 6. Ethernet cable, media remotes, random cables, What is this right here? Oh, interesting. So this is a hard drive transfer cable. Did not know that existed. And then we also have a stack of just some random hard drives down here. So I guess I can put those in the 360s without hard drives. And down here in this box, we have two PS2 consoles. They're both fat ones. And we got some controllers, power cords, all that good stuff. And that looks fairly nice. If I wipe that off, it should look like a nice PS2. So got a few more boxes here that I already went ahead and sliced open so we can get into them. So we have an Indigo GameCube. Ooh, dude, that thing looks nice. Oh man, that looks super clean. Wow, that is the cleanest GameCube I've ever seen that's not complete in the box. That looks really nice. And then we have our controller down here, power brick, all that good stuff. And then below that we have another 360. This one looks like it's one of the old fat ones. Not sure what motherboard it is, but we'll find out later. I think there's a few 360s in here with Red Ring of Death, which is like not surprising at all. We also have 3 complete Wii's right here, 2 white, 1 black. So that tells me we probably have a couple of GameCube compatible models and then one that's not, which appears to be the case. And then, yeah, just random controllers and stuff down here. Looks pretty good. Got some nunchucks and all that good stuff. And another cool item here, we have an HD DVD player, which is a pretty neat device, if I do say so myself. I actually already have one myself that's in a box. So there it is. It actually looks like a mini 360. Like from the top, that looks exactly like an Xbox 360, but it's actually just an HD DVD player. But it's kind of a cool artifact to have nowadays. So before we keep going with the consoles and accessories, I want to check out some more games here. So we have a stack of Xbox games, original Xbox. So we have some more CODs, Red Dead Revolver, Unreal Championship, GTA San Andreas. We've got Desert Storm, Star Wars the video game. All these appear to be in really nice condition so far. And then down here we've got Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Forza, Tony Hawk, NASCAR, Pinball. We got Crash, some sports games, sneakers. What is that? That's interesting. Oh, it's a Toys R Us exclusive. That's pretty cool. And more down here, 007, First to Fight, Forza. And then I swung everything around so you can read it a bit better. I'll kind of just scan here and you guys can read it if you want to. You got some Halo, Max Payne, some more Halo, LA Rush. And then over here we got some more Tony Hawk, Evil Dead, Regeneration. I wonder, this game was actually worth a lot on the PS2. Not sure about the Xbox. Better Go Salad, Rapala, Thrillville. Nice. And Vex. What is that? It's always interesting to see the prices here. Like this sold for $2 at some point. Probably more than that now. And now here we have a box called Nintendo. Not sure if it's games or I guess that's not games. Looks like it's accessories. So we've got some interesting stuff here. We actually have a sealed, that's cool, a sealed silicone casing for the Wiimote and nunchuck. We have some sort of AV cable, some more cables, some like Wiimote guns, Energizer charger. We've got a Nintendo Switch Joy-Con charging dock. We have a bundle of Super Nintendo controllers, which is good to see because I need some of those. And then we have some big lot of Wiimotes, some power bricks. We have a Nintendo 64 cartridge. Nice, Diddy Kong Racing. And at first glance, it appears to be legit and not a knockoff, although it's not in great condition. The front is pretty good condition, but the back's not. And then down here we got some more random stuff. It looks like chargers and whatnot. And then just some more various like controllers and stuff. It's kind of interesting to see the different collections. Like some collections can have, like 20 Nintendo items and be worth a few $1,000s. And then you got some collections that are, don't have much Nintendo stuff and they just have a bunch of PlayStation, Xbox stuff. And you got to really add up a whole lot to get to that collection value. It's just, something about Nintendo. Back over here, we got some more 360 stuff. We got controllers, charge and play kits, wireless and wired. So yeah, we've got a ton of 360 controllers in there and just other various random accessories and stuff. Disney controller, that's cool. And another 360E right here, 500 gig. The E is the latest model of 360, and as always, the E is very scratched up. Controller looks pretty good, power brick looks good, so that's nice. And then another PS2 lot, PS2 controller and power cord. Looks pretty good from first glance. Then up here we have a PS1, and the LCD screen, nice. I've never seen one of these in person. Oh, that is pretty clean. That's super clean. Looks like it's in great condition. I want to open this bad boy up. Oh, it's even still got like the plastic wrap on the front. That's awesome. Dude, this PS1 LCD screen was like one of the coolest things back in the day. Never had one, but it was always super cool to see. And then at the bottom, we also have the original PlayStation and some other random cords and stuff. Down here, we got retro handhelds. That should be good. Yeah, never mind. Retro handhelds were not quite what I thought. I was thinking like Game Boys. By retro handhelds, he just means like these little small retro things with like built-in games, like Tetris. This is actually brand new. Oregon Trail. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? just stuff like that. And then down here we got another 360 and controller. And then in the next box we have some PS3, PSP, and PS4 games. We actually have a sealed PS4 game, which is, what is that? Mighty Number 9. Looks like a Mega Man type of game.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But not quite. We also have just some random PSP games, Madden 09 or 07, excuse me. We also have Wally, which is sealed. That doesn't appear to be sealed. That looks like it's been resealed, maybe, not sure. And I spy another sealed game here for the PS3, which is XCOM Enemy Unknown. And then we have another plethora of CODs, Red Dead Redemption, Fallout 3, and just some other standard stuff. So I went ahead and opened up a few of these boxes so we can breeze through them real quick. So we got a PS3 Slim here. We have a plethora of GameCube controllers here, which is cool to see. We also have a Halo Xbox 360. I don't know how many limited edition Halo consoles there were for the 360, but there were a lot. This one was pretty cool looking. Then we got another 360 here. We also have a PS2 here, which appears to have a portable screen, if that's what that is. I think that's what it is. I think it attaches and then slides up, and it's got this little tiny screen, so that's pretty cool. We also have a Dreamcast, a couple controllers, and a few Dreamcast games. Star Wars, Worms, Quake 2, and Air Force Delta. So we've been through a lot of boxes, but we actually still have a good bit left. So I kind of wanted to take a break from the accessories and consoles and come over to some of these giant boxes of games. So we have this massive box, which is full of supposedly PS2 games. So I'll just kind of scan through some of these. We got like GTA, a lot of GTAs actually. We got Guitar Hero, we got Resident Evil 2 on the PS1. That's nice. I wonder, it feels kind of light though. Yeah, so it looks like we just got disc 1 for Resident Evil 2. We got some more stuff down here. Tomb Raider, not sure what that is, does not have a name on it. Some more Tomb Raider. FIFA Street, ooh, FIFA Street. I have not played the game in forever. That was one of my favorites back in the day. Bunch of complete games, SSX, Ghost Rider, Rugrats. And then here we got some PS1 games, Sled Storm, Air Combat, Racer Racing. What am I saying? Racer Racing. Razor Racing. Okay. Never played this game before, but I have played the other Razor Scooter game. One of my favorites because I played it when I was like 5 years old. That was like the only game I had, so I loved it. Also got some random disc-only games here, which I need to organize in a stack so they don't just slide everywhere. And Final Fantasy X2, or 12 maybe? X2. Final Fantasy 12, Red Dead Revolver. We have this little, what is this? This is really heavy. I'm not sure what's in here. We're about to find out. Oh, it's just a stack of games. So just a stack of disc-only games. That's actually a really nice case. Never seen one like that before. And down here, I'll just scroll through a little bit so you can check them out if you want to. Got Chicken Little, Tony Hawk, SmackDown, Monopoly, Ready to Rumble Boxing, Medal of Honor, COD, some more random PS1 games, Digimon 3, a bunch of Grand Theft Autos, Red Dead Revolver again. And down here on this side, we have SingStar for the PS3. Looks like 2 microphones as well. And then below this stack, we have a whole another stack of like basically another layer of PS2 games. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to go down there right now because I have to take all these PS2 games out and put them somewhere. But you can kind of see a few right there. We got Getting Up, Tony Hawk, Shark Tale, Crash. It's basically just like a plethora of various PS2 games. So below the PS2 box, we have another Xbox box. So a bunch of 360 games, Gears of War, Toy Story. We're kind of upside down here, but I really can't flip it around. I don't have space to go on that side. We got some original Xbox games over here. Just like a ton of them. And then Xbox One games. We actually have a lot of sealed games here. That's sealed. Mafia 3 is sealed. Star Wars is sealed. Elder Scrolls Online is sealed. There's a lot of sealed stuff here. 360, Watch Dogs, Madden 17. And for some reason, we have a big stack of games that have a case but no artwork, which is interesting to see. And then down here, there's 3 layers here, guys. So we have this layer here, and down below, there's another layer down there. It's just, there's so many games here. And like, there's 3 copies of Halo 4. And like I said, there's like 700 games here. There's a big chunk of them that are just not worth that much. You know, like $10 or less, which is, there's still a place for those games. It doesn't mean they're bad games. It's just they're not rare games, not games that go for a ton of money. But 360 games in general, just because 360 sold so many games, there's a lot of them that are just not worth all that much, especially sports games. But you know, there's just a plethora here. We can't really go through all of them right now. But Skate, you know, more Xbox One games. It's really just a ton of 360 games, and then a few Xbox One games and original Xbox games kind of thrown in here and there. And here's something kind of cool. We got Viva Pinata for the 360, some sort of special booklet. That looks pretty neat. Then another boxed set here, 2 Worlds. And then I'm assuming there's disc-only games in here. And then just tons of 360 games. And then over here, we're finally into some Nintendo stuff, which is where a lot of the high value stuff comes into play. So we got some GameCube games here, Wii U. We got this Amiibo Festival, which appears to be sealed. Nice. And we've got, here's some GameCube games down here. GameCube games just like sell like crazy now. Also got some Switch games. GameCube. So a couple sports games. Star Wars, Crazy Taxi, Metroid, that one's pretty good. Sonic Riders, Tetris for the Game Boy. We also got Super Smash Bros. Melee. We got like one NES games, Legacy of the Wizard. Then we have some various Nintendo 64 games, Mario Party 2, Ready to Rumble Boxing, Battle Tanks. We got Scooby-Doo, Star Wars Rogue Squadron, MRC, whatever that is, and we got Army Men, Sarge's Heroes. Then over here we got some more GameCube games. We've got Tasmanian Tiger. Oh, Tyler Tasmanian Tiger. I remember that game from a long time ago. Sonic the Avenger 2. Also just like a big stack of Wii U games, some which are sealed. Xenoblade Chronicles sealed. Oh, is that sealed? That probably goes for a lot. Then we got some DS games down here. There's various stuff, and one of them is sealed. There's actually a lot of sealed stuff in this collection. That's Sir Raven sealed. I don't know how much that sells for, but that actually looks resealed, not originally sealed. Maybe. Actually, I don't remember what a sealed Nintendo DS game looked like because it's been so long. We got some random disc-only games like a SpongeBob game. Also got a Mario Kart Wii. Ooh, that's cool. Mario Kart Wii steering wheel. It looks like it's not sealed, but feels like it's got some stuff in there. We got Harvest Moon disc only and some GameCube memory cards. Got some more box stuff. Wii U Star Fox Guard. We got Wii U Super Mario Maker. Also have Wii Play Classic, GoldenEye 007. Just a bunch of Wii games, and also here's a Pokemon Ranger. Pokemon games just always sell for a lot, for the most part. And down here we have some random like Wii guns and stuff, and then just some more various Wii games. So we're not done yet, but we're getting close. We got an Atari complete in box. The box feels pretty gross, but that's how it always with the Ataris. Atari Flashback 2. We got Wii Fit in the box, which is pretty cool. We also have this in a bag, Starlink. I'm assuming that's probably sealed, which is why it's in a bag for the Nintendo Switch. Oh, that's nice. We also got some more boxes over here. We got a white 360 Slim, a 360 Slim, a couple of Nintendo 64s and controllers. We also have a Wii U in this refurbished GameStop Wii U box. Oh, and it's got the Zelda. It's the Zelda Wii U. Nice. That's always a pretty cool design. I have not seen one of those in person yet, so that's pretty neat. We also have an Xbox One complete in box. This is the Assassin's Creed Unity version. And then over here we have a 250 gig PS3 Slim. We also have another limited edition Halo 360. This is Halo 4. We have some Atari 2600 games in here. Ooh, boxed games. I'll have to open that up. And here in this box, it appears we just have some like random stuff. We got some like cases for different consoles. Oh, cool. So some backpacks. Oh, we have a 3DS XL in the box. Nice. That looks like it's in really good condition as well. We've got secret codes. Oh, I remember buying those from the bookstore like back in the day. We got some more interesting stuff. Legend of Zelda. Some stickers for your laptop. We've got, the PlayStation's Classic. Nice. I've never actually used one of these. And it looks like it's brand new. Actually, this one looks like it's opened. This one right here might be brand new though. Yeah, it is. That one's sealed. We got this Wreck-It Ralph little game thing. We've got a Nintendo DS case, probably a DS in there. We got some sort of memory card. Got some more cases. These cases probably are, I think all these cases have like game systems in them and stuff. Here's a UMD game holder. Also have a PS Vita holder. Feels like there's a PS Vita in there. Got another holder for something and a couple classics here. We got a Super Nintendo Classic and the NES Classic. So I told you guys I would open up the boxed Atari games. So here they are. They definitely are boxed, but they're pretty squished up. We got Pac-Man, we got Home Run, we've got Freeway, and we have boxing. I love how the original games for like the first consoles that came out were so basic, just boxing, soccer, football, Pac-Man. It was like, everything now has a variation like, Madden NFL 2013 and all that kind of stuff, but it's just kind of funny to see the old games names. So we're getting down to it, only a few things left. We have an original Xbox in there with a couple controllers. Down in here we have some box stuff, some box Lego stuff. We actually have some more Wii games. We also have this Lego Dimensions for the 360 boxed up. We have another Lego Dimensions for the PS3, also complete in box. And then just some more various Wii games. A bunch of Super Mario Galaxy, which is nice. Super Mario Smash Bros. Brawl, and Nintendo Land. So we're down to our final few items. We have a PS3 complete in box, Disney Infinity version. We also have some random, just like PlayStation accessories, recharge station, media remote, other stuff in there. And then we have yet again another 360. Remote looks pretty good. Console looks pretty solid as well. And then here in this box we got a PS3 Blu-ray drive. Oh, that's interesting. Just various random accessories, headphone and stuff. Random remotes, memory cards, Pulse headset, various other random stuff. Modern Warfare 2, not sure why that's in here. Charging station, headsets, another charging station, and just various other random stuff. And here in this box we have a Wii balance board, and this is probably where all the broken consoles are. So we have a 360, PS3, PS3, power bricks, HD DVD player, it's a Connect, and then we have a few GameCubes down here. Disk drive bad, so it probably just needs to adjust the potentiometer, hopefully. And then a 360 controller that is, I guess, bad, and a 360 down there. And then there's actually two Wii's over here. And last but not least, I saved one of the coolest things for last, but we have this PlayStation 3D TV, which I don't know if you guys remember this thing, but I don't know, it probably came out 15 years ago, and it looked awesome. It's just a 3D TV made by Sony, specifically for the PlayStation 3, I think. But yeah, I've never used one before, so I'm excited to try this thing out. And I got this protective cover on here so it doesn't get scratched up. But yeah, that's everything. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know down below what your favorite thing was. And of course, check out my website. And also check out my Whatnot page for $10 off your first purchase. Most of this stuff will be going up on those two places at some point. Obviously, it's going to take a while to go through all this stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and hope you enjoyed.